AoE damage and the hyper carry scaling. Mako is an all-time great Lulu here in the LPL. He is a good enchanter player. BLG, I like the Neferi Lissandra as an answer in the jungle mid 2v2, but I think Lulu is very good for IG's 5v5.
Get this at the very least. He needs to get something here because he is falling desperately far behind on the bar.
Way was spotted by the control ward. His smite's over there. His Q's still on cooldown for now.
Flashes has to, but Elk's flashing as well. Overcomes the sandwich. She's got a level 6, the frozen 2. Throw out the Winter's Bite. And Knight claims first blood. Mid-jungle starts really rolling. It could get very tricky. There's no one, at least early on, until things like Mikhail's comes on, who will survive the combo. Beitwan on Raptors here, but that's a lot of members of Invictus Gaming. And Beitwan is very, very deep here. Has to flash over. Ari's still got the ability to charm. Mako flashing on forward, still going to give a kill back over. That's too far.
It's too far, and the kill goes to the Dark Seal. Ari, Mako, no flash, and it'll be a 1-for-1. Beitwan actually gets an assist on that too, so he picks up a little bit of extra. Combo. By the way, Braun Lissandra, highly underrated duo, as one will lead into the CC of the other.
Okay.
Bin is in a bit of trouble now.
Pathmaker does have the flash, does have the all-out. There's no mana on the Shy. Gonna try and go forwards, all-out to get through the wall. Gonna go down to the skies. Oh my days, actually the turnaround's pretty damn good. Trying to get the hypercharger. Flash from Bin! And solo kill for the Cassante.
That's revenge for 23 semifinals. Rookie will clean things up though. Make sure it's not just a vulnerable 1v1. And Rookie gets 2 more Dark Seal stack.
First 3 kills. We've got that mark towards Zeus trying to be a second objective for them, so they only need 1. Starting up the Herald, control ward over the back of the pit. We'll spot it happening. And I think IG want to contest.
Perhaps they do. IG, they gave up a couple of fights earlier and chose not to contest, like around that dragon just before. Perhaps this is the timing. That's the ult coming through from the Braum.
TP from the Lissandra. Jace is resetting, looking to potentially TP in himself. Wanted an item, I think, but it's down to 2,000 HP. That means this Herald is likely going the way of BLG. No real way to get in. The charm is solid enough, but it's well pathmaked. Herald secured. Is there a fight afterwards? Vault Breaker back. The Shy getting a bit of damage onto Bin, but that's a pretty scary and tanky frontline. The Shy now in danger, turned into a frozen 2. Hound's pursuit, over the wall goes Way. Gets wild growth, cease and desist, but over the wall goes Bin and goes all out for Gala. Running at Elk, who's trying to run away. Flash, full auto. 1-for-1 as it stands. Lissandra trades back onto the Zeri.
It's a 1-for-1, but the Herald goes to BLG and the HP bars go to BLG as well. Despite them not finishing many, they have enough to get this Herald into mid lane. IG, they didn't go for the steal, they looked for the fight. Now Mako's caught. Saved it for a much more important moment. As you were saying, it wouldn't really have made much of a difference. Elk finding Way, and Way finding Elk. Ships not in the night, actually. You've got spotlights on
ships in the day.
Ships in the day. Hello there. They caught out by a Braum Q. H1 does have his ult back up and available. Ignite, dubstep Ignite dropped onto Way. Cycles him around to things. Dragon alive.
Actually onto On, who's going to go real low. He's standing to a body wrap and Gala gets it. That's much better value.
There we go. Rookie gets a better charm this time. Gets himself to the Dark Seal stack, and the Dragon likely bought from that. Much better from IG. Does BLG lose one quickly? They were not ready for that Dragon fight.
The CC is somewhat limited, but the damage ain't bad from IG if they can layer it all together. Now they can look for a bit more here, potentially. Knight needs to back away from this turret.
I don't think you get much here. He has his ult under turret. Realistically, you're not killing this guy. I don't think so.
Big cease and desist, gonna come on through the Ring of Frost is there, and there's the ult. All the while Bing gets the turret, TP's now flying, but Knight, where do you go? Get silenced and dies. TP now comes on in, Way should be able to back out. Elk's coming on over, Redemption is here to try and kill off Way. Wild Growth coming on as Bin, Pathmaker on 2, Way Mako's low, gets a bit of a shield, but you can only put so far. Rookie, now
charm,
looking for a charm, it's a really good angle, and Bin, with all his resist gon goes.
Rookie is just the master of Fog of War, hides around. BLG's comp is very, very strong right now. They want to be bullying their way around the map. Elk alone on the spot side turret has the 2 items, and I gotta say, I've had a lot of complaints about Elk in late game team fights, but not on the Civic. I think a Civic has been Rookie so much less powerful now. Atagon still being leashed.
Elk and On both down their ults too, worth noting. Full arsenal for BLG either. Keep your eyes on it. Gala still has the lightning crash, and that should be scary.
You still have Knight with his own ultimate. Here he goes.
Gets the Ring of Frost. Damage goes on down. Wild Growth buys time for the Shy. Gets a good to the skies. And does take the Neferi with him. Now Caesar descends to the backside. Trying to get damage Way. It's a one-way trip. Goes down. Flash away from Gala. Keeps us alive. The Frozen Thralls go down.
They threw the Pantheon ult midway through that fight. Wow, they must have reset. Obviously, that wasn't the case there in BLG. Got blasted. BLG looking a lot better.
IG is who really does face check.
Shy will get himself the top side turret, gets himself Cowboy game. It's working with a Baron one here. They'll know that one's getting started. Way jumping forwards. Baron's still leashed by BLG.
What's the HP at? Can't quite see. Down to half now, we know. Still got that angle in. Flash, Vault Breaker, Cease and Desist, all available. Way going to be very hard to keep out of the pit. Bin flashing for him, trying to get him away from the Baron. Successfully so. Way now jumping onto Bin, gets pulled over the wall with that angle. The house pursuit. Wild Growth knocks up 2. All the while, Knight's trying to reload away. Not entering the turret anymore and drops that aggro, and they just about hold on to it in the mid lane. From his bot side, 4 members of BLG will swiftly bring down the team.
Yeah, Wei was in the enemy jungle trying to take some farm from himself because he's down so much individually, but that means their big engage tool isn't here. Is Wei spotted? Yeah, Wei's just been spotted in the mid lane.
Bloody hell, he nearly goes down. They're going to go on in. Gala, Wild Growth, staying alive for a second. Demetrius goes down. But he takes Alessandro with him. They lose a load of members. How about the rest of the play? Out needs to run. The heal, keeping people alive. Bin in the front line. Charm lands onto On. The door goes up.
Rookie can't carry the team with this build. He's not there to one-shot the team. He's got cooldown for Charms. Charms to Casante again.
Does get some damage to the skies. They go, but a Pathmaker ensures that the Shy is brought from the skies and straight into the dirt. Ground pounded and out. On goes looking for a Winter's Bite. Can't find it, but BLG with 4 members standing are closing out the series here and now.
BLG march towards the Nexus. IG finished above them by beating them. BLG will send Invictus Gaming to the lower bracket.
We were doing dissections on BLG saying that this team, surely it was done at the end of the year. Surely they were going to fumble and fall to the lower brackets. It was Invictus.